Good afternoon and welcome to the weekly business meeting of the South Carolina Public Service Commission. Today is Thursday, July 17th, 2025, and it is approximately 1 p.m. Before we begin, would you please join me in a moment of silent reflection? Thank you very much. Present in the hearing room today are Commissioners Belser, Caston, C. Williams, Thomas, Vice Chair Justin Williams, and I am Chairman Powers. Joining us virtually is Commissioner Britt. Mr. Scarborough, please, if you would, proceed with our docket.
Good afternoon, Chair Powers, Vice Chair Williams, and Commissioners. First order of business is to set the next regularly scheduled business meeting. Staff recommends that the next Commission business meeting be set for Thursday, July 24th, 2025 at 1 o'clock p.m.
The next business meeting will be July 24th, 2025 at 1 o'clock.
Thank you. Today we have 8 items on the utilities agenda and 10 items on the transportation agenda. Item number 1 is in docket number 2025-1E. This item involves final disposition of this docket.
As to item number 1 is presented by Mr. Scarborough. Do I hear a motion?
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Belson.
Thank you. On July 15, 2025, Duke Energy Progress, LLC, or the company, filed a corrected amended stipulation as corrected hearing Exhibit 13. This corrected amended stipulation addressed notice to customers via bill message and email regarding the DERP contiguous premises issue as discussed and agreed to by the parties during the hearing, as reflected in the amended stipulation filed as hearing Exhibit 13 on June 26, 2025, and also corrected transposed headings in one of the tables in the amended stipulation. The corrected amended stipulation is referred to hereafter as the stipulation, as it contains all terms and corrections agreed to by the parties. I move the Commission find that the stipulation is based upon and supported by the evidence of record, is just and reasonable to all parties, and is in the public interest. Accordingly, I move the Commission approve the stipulation between the company and the Office of Regulatory Staff. In accordance with the stipulation approved by this motion, the company's total fuel factors to be charged per customer class for service beginning August 1st, 2025 shall be set as follows. Residential, 3.273 cents per kilowatt hour. Non-demand general service, 3.158 cents per kilowatt hour. Demand general service, 2.719 cents per kilowatt hour plus $1.12 per kilowatt. Lighting, 2.757 cents per kilowatt hour. The company's monthly Distributed Energy Resource Program, or DERP, charge from August 1st, 2025 through July 31, 2026 will be as follows. Residential accounts, 93 cents per month. Commercial accounts, $2.36 per month. Industrial accounts, $100 per month. The calculated value of net energy metering for distributed energy resources are residential solar generation, 5.405 cents per kilowatt hour. Small general service solar, 5.366 cents per kilowatt hour. Large solar, 5.470 cents per kilowatt hour. Other issues as agreed to in the among other issues agreed to in the stipulation, the company will continue to make best reasonable efforts to identify and refund DERP or Distributed Energy Resource Program charges assessed to lighting accounts, which serve an auxiliary role to a primary electric metered account assessed from January 1, 2016 to July 31, 2024. The company will also make reasonable efforts to stop proration of the DERP charge and to make such billing system adjustment within 18 months of approval of the corrected amended stipulation or the stipulation that's been referred to herein. And
Thank you, Commissioner Belser.
Mr. Chairman, if I have misstated any of the numbers that were in the corrected amended stipulation, I ask that staff be allowed to correct those in the published directive.
If you did, you got away with it.
Okay. I'm trying to take a proactive and go ahead and correct my errors before somebody else does.
Thank you very much. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Belser,
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Brett,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Vice Chair Williams,
Aye.
Commissioner Williams,
I vote aye.
and I vote aye. The motion carries.
Item number 2 is in docket number 2019-386E. This is a request from Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated for confidential treatment of its Code of Conduct report for calendar year 2024.
As to item number 2, is there a motion?
Chair Powers,
Commissioner Williams.
thank you. By order numbers 2005-2026 and 2021-358 and other applicable orders, the Commission approved the Dominion Energy South Carolina Code of Conduct governing the relationships between Dominion Energy South Carolina, SCANA Corporation, Dominion Energy Incorporated, and certain other affiliates. Specifically, Section 4 of the approved Code of Conduct requires Dominion Energy South Carolina to file an affiliate transactions report each calendar year no later than June 30th. In compliance with this requirement, Dominion Energy filed the confidential version and a redacted public version of the Code of Conduct reporting for calendar year 2024. Dominion Energy South Carolina asserted that the filing contains commercially sensitive and protected information, which is also of a proprietary nature. Dominion Energy South Carolina filed the confidential version of the 2024 Code of Conduct report under seal and requested the Commission maintain this information as confidential pursuant to Commission Order Number 2005-2026 and Commission Regulation 103-804S2. I move that the Commission grant the request of Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated, filed on June 30th, 2025, for confidential treatment and for a protective order concerning portions of the company's Code of Conduct reporting for calendar year 2024. I further move the Commission find that this information contained in the company's Code of Conduct reporting for calendar year 2024 is exempt from disclosure under the Freedom of Information Act and pursuant to Commission Regulation 103-804S2. A copy of the Code of Conduct reporting for calendar year 2024 from Dominion Energy, which redacts the confidential, protected, proprietary, and commercially sensitive information, is available to the public. Chair Powers, I may have misstated 2020. I may have said on the order number 2005, I may have said 2026. I meant 226.
All right.
I'm getting lots of shaking of head. I definitely did it, and it should be 2020. It should be 226.
All right. Well, then you didn't get away with it.
No,
All right.
it takes a village.
Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Carol Lee Williams,
Aye.
Commissioner Belser,
Aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Brett,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Vice Chair Williams,
I vote aye.
and I vote aye. The motion carries.
Item number 3 appears in docket number 2025-172E. This is a request from Duke Energy Carolinas, LLC, for confidential treatment of certain portions of its application in this docket.
As to item number 3 as presented, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Brett,
I move that the Commission grant the request of Duke Energy Carolinas LLC for confidential treatment of minimum filing requirements scheduled C8, D7, F3A, and F3B contained in application Exhibit A, which were filed by DEC's application for increase in electric rates, adjustments in electric rate schedules and tariffs, and request for accounting order. Duke asserts that certain MFR schedules contained in Exhibit A, specifically MFR Schedules C8, D7, F3A, and F3B, contain confidential, commercially sensitive, and proprietary information, the disclosure of which could cause competitive harm or undermine DEC's ability to obtain favorable financial terms in capital markets. Duke requests the commission find that pursuant to South Carolina Code annotated section 30-4-40A and South Carolina Code annotated regs 103-804-S1 MFR Schedule C8, D7, F3A, and F3B are exempt from disclosure under the Freedom of Information Act, South Carolina Code annotated sections 30-4-10 through -165. Duke asserts that Schedules C8 and D7 contain confidential and proprietary financial information, the disclosure of which could compromise the company's financial strategy and negotiating position in the financial market, and Schedules F3A and F3B contain detailed information of a personal nature, the public disclosure of which would compromise individual privacy. Duke filed the confidential version of the MFR schedules under seal and requests that the commission maintain this information as confidential pursuant to Commission Order Number 2005-2026. I move the commission find that this information contained in MFR Schedule C8, D7, F3A, and F3B contained in Application Exhibit A is exempt from disclosure under the Freedom of Information Act and pursuant to Commission Regulations 103-804-S2. So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Britt. As to
Yes, sir.
commission order, I think you said 2005-2026, and it should be 2005-226. May I make that
Got it.
correction? Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Britt.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Vice Chair Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Williams.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Belser.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
And I vote aye. The motion carries.
Item number 4 is in docket number 2018-243A. This is a request from Jacob Utilities, LLC for confidential treatment of Stephen R. Goldie's financial statements.
As to item number 4, is there a motion?
Chair Powers,
Commissioner Caston.
I move that the commission grant the request of Jacob Utilities LLC for confidential treatment to the financial statement of Stephen R. Goldie. Jacob asserts the filing contains financial information which is personal and private financial data of Stephen Goldie and submitted for bonding purposes only to be used only by the commission and the Office of Regulatory staff. Jacob filed the confidential version of Stephen Goldie's financial statement under seal and requests that the commission maintain this information as confidential pursuant to Commission Order Number 2005-226. I further move that the commission find that the private and personal financial information contained in Mr. Goldie's financial statement is exempt from disclosure under the Freedom of Information Act and pursuant to Commission Regulation 103-804-S2. I so move.
Thank you, Commissioner Caston. Having heard the motion by Commissioner Caston, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll begin with a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Britt.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Vice Chair Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Carolee Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Belser.
Aye.
And I vote aye. The motion carries.
Item number 5 is in docket number 2025-154E. This item involves a proposed discovery and procedural schedule and deadline for this docket from Duke Energy Progress, LLC.
That's item number 5. Do I hear a motion?
Mr. Chair.
Vice Chair Williams.
Mr. Chair, fellow commissioners, I have a motion. I move that the commission carry this item over until our business meeting next week. Here's why. I reviewed the filings from the company and from the consumer advocate, and I think based on what was filed, I could make a decision today. But I didn't want to do that without giving the parties, particularly the parties that provided comments in this docket regarding the procedural schedule, opportunity to discuss the schedule. From reviewing the filings, one of the parties actually pointed out something I was thinking in my mind as I was reviewing the filings, and namely that is the ability to work out discovery parameters amongst themselves. The commission definitely has the authority to set a procedural schedule, but I know we asked for comments, which is what we received. My hope is that maybe there's some ability to agree on some of the procedural schedule dates, maybe not all of them, maybe some of them. And then again, maybe the parties are completely committed to the filings that they provided for the commission review. I'll also note that the deadlines for intervention and other deadlines are not pending, and I don't think waiting until next week to make a decision in this matter would materially delay discovery in this case. And without the need to say more, I would just ask for the commissioners to consider carrying this item over into our business meeting next week.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Is there any further discussion? If not, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, beginning with Vice Chair Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Carolee Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Belser.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Britt.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
And I vote aye. The motion carries.
Item number 6 is in docket number 2019-326E. This is a request from Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated for expedited review and a procedural comments schedule for its verified application for approval of Phase 3, Stage 1 modifications to the South Carolina Generator Interconnection Procedures.
As to item number 6, is there a motion?
Chair Powers.
Commissioner Williams.
Thank you. I move that the commission direct the chief clerk to establish a procedural schedule to request comments from interested stakeholders concerning the application filed by Dominion Energy South Carolina on July 2nd, 2025, related to the approval of Phase 3, Stage 1 modifications to the South Carolina Generator Interconnection Procedures. I further move that the procedural schedule include July 22nd as the deadline for interested stakeholders to file their comments on the application and July 28th as the deadline for the applicant, Dominion, to respond to filed comments. I move that the commission instruct the clerk's office to include final disposition of the company's verified application on the commission's August 7th, 2025 agenda. Finally, I move that the chief clerk be empowered to adjust the procedural schedule as necessary for good cause shown by the parties.
Thank you, Commissioner Williams. Having heard the motion by Commissioner Williams, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Williams.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Belser.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Britt.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Vice Chair Williams.
Aye.
And I vote aye. The motion carries.
Item number 7 concerns Act 41 of 2025 and South Carolina Code annotated Section 58-42-30, and the commission opening a docket to establish a competitive procurement program for each electrical utility for energy storage facilities to be located in South Carolina.
As to item number 7, is there a motion?
Chair Powers.
Commissioner Caston.
Thank you. I move that the commission direct the chief clerk to open a docket to establish a competitive procurement program for each electric utility concerning energy storage facilities to be located in South Carolina. I further move that the chief clerk be empowered to establish a procedure schedule and that the commission staff shall have the authority to adjust the procedural schedule as necessary for good cause shown by the parties. I so move.
Thank you, Commissioner Caston. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Britt.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Vice Chair Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Belson.
Aye.
And I vote aye. The motion carries.
Item number 8 appears in docket number 2025-65E. This item involves the public interviews for Atkins Capital Strategies, LLC, Charles River Associates, Hilltop Securities Incorporated, PFM Financial Advisors, LLC, and Sabre Partners, LLC's proposals in response to solicitation number 540002837.
As to item number 8, do I hear a motion?
Chair Powers.
Commissioner Thomas.
I move that the commission select Hilltop Securities Incorporated as the qualified independent third party for docket number 2025-65E in response to solicitation number 5400028374. The scope of the work for the qualified independent third party shall be set forth in the financing order to be issued in this docket by the Commission and in accordance with South Carolina Code annotated section 58271110C6. The financing order shall be issued by the Commission no later than August the 1st, 2025, and prior to the 135th day as required by South Carolina Code annotated section 58271110C1B, or Act Number 2 of 2025, which is Sunday, August the 3rd, 2025. So moved. And I'd like to make a comment at the appropriate time.
Right, now's the right time.
Well, first off, I'd just like to say that, express my sincere appreciation to all of the entities that applied to be our qualified independent third-party consultant. This is a very strong group of applicants, and I find that very encouraging. In the end, I believe Hilltop will be the best to serve as our qualified independent third party. Hilltop has made it very clear that they will be involved solely to ensure that the best deal is achieved for the benefit of the ratepayers. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Commissioner Williams. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Vice Chair Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Belser.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Britt.
Aye.
And I vote aye. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, that completes the utilities agenda before the commission. Moving on to the motor carrier agenda, in Part A, there are 6 applications for new Class C certificates because item number 7 was removed from today's agenda. The commission can address these 6 items together. Item A1 is in docket number 2025-196T, which is the application of Shepherd Transportation LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate. Item A2 appears in docket number 2025-197T. This is the application of Helping Hearts Transportation LLC for a Class C taxi certificate. Item A3 is in docket number 2025-198T, which is the application of SAS LLC, Shermane's Abundant Skills for a Class C charter certificate. Item A4 is in docket number 2025-199T, which is the application of APT Hall Corporation for a Class C charter certificate. Item A5 is in docket number 2025-200T, which is the application of East Medical Transport LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate. And item A6 appears in docket number 2025-201T. This is the application of DNA Transportation Services LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate.
As to these applications, A1 through A6, do I hear a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Belser.
thank you. I move that the commission approve the applications for Class C certificates in item numbers A1 through A6 as identified by Mr. Scarborough. A directive order will be issued for each application in the respective dockets.
Thank you, Commissioner Belser. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Belser.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Britt.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Vice Chair Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
And I vote aye. The motion carries.
In Part B of the transportation agenda, there are 2 requests to amend certificates that the commission can address together. Item B1 is in docket number 2016-19T. This is a request from Basic Black Limo LLC to amend Class C charter certificate number 9149 to read Basic Black Limo LLC doing business as Basic Black Transportation. Item B2 is in docket number 1995-823T. This is a request from K&K Investments Incorporated, doing business as Apartment Movers, etc., and America's Best Moving Systems, to amend Class E household goods certificate number 9668-C to read K&K Investments Incorporated, doing business as America's Best Moving System.
As to items B1 and B2, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Britt,
I move that the commission grant the request to amend the Class C and Class E certificates in item numbers B1 and B2 as identified by Mr. Scarborough. A directive order will be issued for each request in the respective docket.
thank you, Commissioner Britt. Having heard the motion, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll begin with a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Britt.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Vice Chair Williams,
Aye.
Commissioner Carol Lee Williams,
I vote aye.
Commissioner Belser,
Aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
and I vote aye. The motion carries.
In Part C of the Transportation Agenda, there are two requests for extensions of time that the Commission can address together. Item C1 appears in docket number 2025-106T. This is a request from Pragma Home Healthcare LLC for a 6-month extension of time to comply with Commission rules and regulations. Item C2 is in docket number 2025-96T. This is a request from Assured Transit LLC for a 3-month extension of time to comply with Commission rules and regulations.
As to items C1 and C2, is there a motion?
Chair Powers,
Commissioner Williams,
thank you. I move the commission grant the request for extension of time for applicants in item number C1 and C2 as identified by Mr. Scarborough to complete the certification process to obtain a Class C certificate. A directive order will be issued in each respective for each request in the respective docket.
thank you, Commissioner Williams. Having heard the motion, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, beginning with Commissioner Williams,
I vote aye.
Commissioner Belser,
Aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Britt,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Vice Chair Williams,
Aye.
and I vote aye. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman and Commissioners, this concludes all business noticed before the Commission today.
Thank you, Mr. Scarborough, and thank you all who have joined us today. Please stay out of the heat and check on your neighbors and friends. We are adjourned.